So the power rule, the product rule, I get my P rules mixed up. The power rule is the one where if you're trying to find the derivative of x to the third, the 3 would come down, and the power gets reduced by 1. That's the power rule. We can use the power rule inside something called the product rule to help us evaluate a derivative. The product rule says that, hey, if you got two functions, call them f of x and, if you got a function j of x, if you can clearly identify an f of x and a g of x that are products with one another, if they're multiplying to one another, then the derivative of j is the derivative of f with g kept the same plus f times the original g, like your teacher. All right, the original g. All right, so to evaluate the derivative of this j of x, I would want to note that my f of x is 2x squared plus 1, and my g of x is negative 3x to the third plus 2x. So quickly finding the derivatives of each so that I can plug them in. The derivative of f of x using the power rule is going to be 4x, and then the derivative of g of x with respect to x is going to be negative 9x squared plus 2. Yeah, okay, so now all that's left is to plug it in and then simplify. So if you plug in f prime here times the g of x, I think I said original g over here. This is the original g, this is g prime. So I might have misspoke earlier in the video. G, the original g is negative 3x to the third plus 2x. And then it's the original f times g prime so you can distribute that 4x to everything inside the parentheses. And then we need to FOIL. We're multiplying two binomials here, so you might have heard of FOIL before. 2x squared times negative 9x makes negative 18x to the fourth, because the powers add. 2x squared times that positive 2 makes plus 4x squared. 1 times negative 9x makes negative 9x squared. And negative 1 times positive 2 makes positive 2. So now we can combine like terms. Negative 12x to the fourth plus negative 18x to the fourth makes negative 30x to the fourth. And then 8x squared plus 4x squared makes 12x squared. 12x squared minus 9x squared makes 3x squared. And then we got a plus 2, so that's our answer. Oops, sorry, that's j prime of x. This question wants us to find the derivative at x equals negative 1, so all you have to do is plug in negative 1. So negative 1 to the fourth power is positive 1, and then negative 1 squared is positive 1, so we get negative 25.